Hello, friends, foes, and those whose status has yet to be determined. It is Mercury Bard, and we are back with some Morrowind. And at some point, I will actually stream one of these episodes instead of recording and uploading. Tonight is not the night. I'm just getting kind of into the groove the way I'm going. I may have a backlog of stuff uploaded on YouTube as private that I'll release before I actually start streaming again. Mainly I want to play and not have to worry about interactions with people, but that's me just being weird. We are in, apparently, Ebonheart. We need to... Oh, we joined the Imperial cult.
A visitor.
So Judge
What can I
Sorrow
do for you?
could do his thing. And he wanted to join the Imperial cult, so we did. We are actually going to leave you here, Judge Sorrow.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely.
No, we're taking you to Eldrun actually because we have a quest for the almoners.
You have my attention now.
To collect alms for the poor from the people of Eldrun, which is expected to be a little more difficult than getting them out of the Skyrim or Argonian missions because, hey,
I'm listening, please.
Eldrun is Redoran territory. That would be loyal followers of the Tribunal Temple.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No foreign gods need apply.
Go ahead.
And... Sorry. Who is that?
Do you want something?
Are you just a random... You are a random noble. Dude, you could use some hair. And of course we have my lovely companions. We have... Katniss, the Dremora, Geob, the thief, reformed thief, now a... Oathman of Great House Redoran. Where are we even... We're going to Eldrun. Oh wait, no, we're gonna go to Eldrun via Balmora.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what we're gonna do.
my dear.
We're gonna go via Balmora. So we can stop in and,
Can I help you out? Need something? Greeting.
I'm going to sneeze here, that's why I'm like pausing, but forgive me. We're going via Balmora because we were sent by somebody for House Redoran to duel a dude who's talking smack. Naminda told me that Alvis Terry stole a founder's helm. He is at the 8 Plates in Balmora. I am to recover the helm, but I must not shame House Redoran by murdering him. So we'll go not murder someone. Dak is grumbling. This is how we know it's a House Redoran quest and not a House Walu quest. House Walu would be murder away but don't get caught. Oh, I love it when... What? There's a merchant who has some money on him. I know this because I sold stuff to him. I like that skirt. Of course we're taking the exclusive potion. She has an Ines spear? Okay. I like the skirt. Not that we would have anyone in our party that would wear it. But ya know. As ya do. Oh, do I need to fix my armor? Maybe. My armor, random armor that I'm carrying. There we go. That's a stick. I have plenty of sticks in my hand. It's a warguar! Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I make my own entertainment. Okay, odds that this dude... Oh, no. He has a guar. He's probably just a merchant. Well, maybe that dude's a merchant and this dude's
Is there something you need?
Who are you? Latest rumors. Okay. How about you, friend?
Speak freely, friend.
You're in combat. Sadly, that's all bound armor, and not an actual mask we can get. Katniss, what is your problem? Besides the fact that they're chugging. If I lose my Dremora, I'm going to be very annoyed.
Now, where did I put that?
Are you the merchant? You better be the merchant.
Yes?
Yeah. Okay, you don't buy that. You don't buy clothes. What do you buy? Okay, that's quite a lot. I must restrain myself from selling my Chronicles of Nuchalef. It's really hard, I know. Okay, I was gonna say, I've gotta up my merchant skill. I gotta get better at it than this, but... Let's put up a tent. Unpack. And then throw down a bedroll. So the boys will sleep. Not so much for me, but they need to heal. Lay down. sleep. Alright, they're better. I'm chilly, I think it said. No. No, I am comfortable. Am I also hungover? Yes. Did I just like completely miss the turn off to Vivek? The heck? Maybe I did. Who knows? Looks like here's another person who's... Oh there, traveler, you're aware that this is a toll road? I'm afraid you'll have to pay me 500 gold or I can't let you pass. That's the rules. Get out of my way, fool. I get staggered a lot. I wonder what's up with that. An opal. I don't think we've seen one of those before. I mean, my fatigue wasn't even completely drained yet. Vivek is this way. Okay. Really? We aggroed you from all the way back here? Oh, Sorrow, you are the... Apparently that style of skirt is very popular today. We, however, do not need two. This is the prettiest part of the game, and I'm out here. We are just aggroing everybody. Oh, you summoned a ghost? That was not. Yes, I would love to train you. However, I would also like you to take this wooden staff of peace, 6, which is slightly better than the cork bulb staff you are carrying. I gotta see what this thing looks like. Yeah, not impressive. I don't think the thief's life is for her. She's probably hungry. Have we eaten at any point recently? Do we still have stew? We have a little bit of stew. Now I am hydrated and well fed and on my way to Vivek. Sort of, maybe. No, I'm in Vivek. I'm pretty sure that's fireworks going off outside. Not something like conventional explosives or... I really have thunder? Anyways,
Do you want something from me?
sharpshooter. Yes, yes, yes. What about you? Who are you? We're an orcish knight. Hey look, here's a Silt Strider port. AKA one of the many things I have like tried to patch together to make this game look the way I want it to. Don't let the rain worry you, Outlander. You're more likely to get wet on a sailboat in calm seas than on a strider in a storm. You ride inside the bug, I think. Where can I take you today? Yes, I'm a caravaner, though I'm foremost the dockmaster here at Vivek. I oversee both land and sea transport to the port, but I figure it's good to stay on the roads to know the conditions firsthand. That's why I still own Nisimar here, despite my other responsibilities. I named Nisimar for an old friend. A scoundrel, but a friend nonetheless. Last I saw him, he was sailing into the Sea of Ghosts on a ship named the Sadavel. Naming a vessel after the shipmaster may sound like a smart way to flatter him, but I still won't forget the drakes he owes me for the portage. That's cool. I like that little bit of, like, flavor.
Warmly greeted, friend.
Yep. Hi. Excuse me. Boys, move. Walk down the stairs. I need to go see if the bell tower fit correctly. Not that it's bell tower ringing time, but supposed to be on top of the guard tower. And it's not gonna ring now. It's nowhere near bell tower ringing time.
Yes, sir. What do you want?
Thought it was supposed to be up there. Maybe I am wrong and it is on the other side. Excuse me. Oh, yep. And it looks like it is not compatible. I guess if I just don't look up. We're the Enwas and Mushrooms team, and can we get one of them to make a patch for this? Well, they shifted it just ever so slightly forward. The other thing I added was an update to the temple. Welp. That's fun. What's that supposed to be? A lighthouse. DM. How am I missing a lighthouse mesh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, boys, let's go inside. Yep, we have a problem. Need to figure that one out. Something is not loaded right in the right order, I don't think. So let's solve this 8 plates problem. I have come down with the flu from wandering in the rain too much. Yeah. Dak is about to go fight somebody.
There is someone watching me. I can tell. Where is that slave?
Him. Let's see.
What do you want?
Fine, take the stupid helm, just like the Redorans to send a girl to do a man's job. Excuse you? Girl, you say? That was a fail. So we know if we bribe him enough. I wonder what happens if I splash Telvani.
ahead.
Well, okay, first of all, my personality is being affected by my withdrawal. Okay. So now let me slap on some bug musk and up my personality through the roof.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Sneeze in his face. Dak just like splashed bug musk under her pits.
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Jib, I don't know what you want.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
You stole it fair and square. Haha! It worked.
Have a look around.
Why are other people being hurt by our nonsense?
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely,
Do I have any stew left? Nope. Yes, I do, in fact. Is that the last of it?
Hello there.
Our
How are
doors
you?
are always open.
Alright. How? How do we have a random dead person?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want? A warm welcome to you. Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Let's try not to get the other patrons involved. Haha.
Please, go ahead, Outlander. I'm listening.
Welcome. Please don't be shy. I'm listening.
Okay.
Good friends, land suits you. This is an honor. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
right quick. I'm going to do something with the load order. I'll be right back. Okay. Looking to see. It's not Temple Master. It's something else. Balmora Temple redone. I bet that's it. I might very well possibly be an idiot. Okay. And we need to uncheck Balmora Bell because it um really does not work. All right. Now I gotta do TES3 merge. Wait while this runs. Serious error has occurred. I unclicked my two problem. Oh, I didn't unclick my two problem. I unclicked the ESM. I didn't unclick my problem child. Okay. I have one mod, which is an edited version of Children of Morrowind that I made that if I have it clicked, if I have it selected when I try to run TES3 merge, it doesn't do it. It like errors out. I have no idea why. So I just unselect it. And now we do the rye mash dance. Now we do MLOX, which MLOX hasn't made any suggestions to me the last couple of days, which makes me think it might not be working right. Because my load order is always jacked up. And I know it is. Edit. Reload. Nope, it has no suggestions, which is weird. Regardless, I need to come down here and make a multi-patch. Not a multi-pass, a multi-patch. Alright. Now let's go see the state of Morrowind, or Balmora, as we left it. I probably need to update, check and see if MLOX got updated. I still haven't updated MWSC. Nah. I know, you're supposed to clean your save game, but I can never get it to clean a save game.
Where would you like to go? Suits you.
Jib,
We welcome
why?
you freely, Outlander.
Why are you trying to talk to me? I think he's trying to ask for training, and it's not working right. It's
A warm
probably...
welcome to you.
I know what it probably is. Hang on, we're gonna leave again. I bet if I reordered Friends and Friends, where is CM Partners? I bet it has something to do with the functionality on that. I bet it has something to do with the functionality on that. Because I think he's trying to ask for training and it's not
Where would you
working
like
for
to
some
go?
reason.
Suits you.
There we
We
go.
welcome you freely, Outlander.
Yep. Alright, let's see what this did to the city. Well, move. Alright. Bell towers look good. Oh, look at that. We have a temple.
You've piqued my interest.
Is the door supposed to look like that? I'm over encumbered. You're closest. Carry some stuff. That's garbage. Pilgrim's Path. Now I'm over. Why am I now over encumbered? Oh, because I just took a bunch of health potions. If we could stop running around like idiots, that would be great. Tower of Respite. Door to Balmora. Thought there was a side entrance or something preserved. Anyways. Let's go sell some of that armor. Then we can use the guild guide to get back to... Oh. Forgot the city shuts down at night. Alright. Since the city is shut down, we shall just go to the next one. Yoo-hoo! Guild guide! Hey Rannis, what's up? I am Dak the Journeyman. I need someone to convince an ex-Telvanni to join us. While you're there, you can collect Manwi's guild dues. The Telvanni's name is Larar Berloth. He's in Solipund. If you can't convince him to join, kill him. And while you're there, collect the guild dues from Manwi. She's in Punabi nearby. Manwi has failed to pay her dues for several years, and she now owes us over 2,000 septums. Allegedly, she is researching something in Punabi, near Berloth and Silipund. If you can convince her to pay the dues, I will split them with you. Otherwise, kill her. Okay. That's fun. And Jasaro's like, no! I don't want to do this. This is not morally right. Oh, honey. Did we leave Aridus here? I thought we left Aridus here.
You seem quite intriguing.
Where did we
Go
leave?
ahead.
Share your
I'm
Oh,
listening.
we left him in Pelagiad, I think. Anyways, you, Gatnass. We have much to discuss, Stack. May I have a moment of your time? I brought this potion with me from the realms of Oblivion, which you may find useful. Thanks. Yach. Okay. Very well. I shall wait here. Now I'm over encumbered again. What did he give me? She's like, this is too much to deal with sober. I have a Daedric potion. I have no idea what to do. Hi, Ajira! Ajira knows that Dak is a good friend of Ajira. Ajira knows many secrets, but they are not yet for friend Dak. Speak with Ajira again when you are a warlock. Rannis Atheris here may have duties for you, but Ajira does not like Rannis much. Maybe you should speak with Ajira's good friend Edwina Elbert at the Guild of Mages in Eldrune. Sounds good to me. I no longer have the flu. I'm also warm and sober.
Our sugar is yours, friend.
Go get latte.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Hey, Edwina, we got your book. Well, don't just stand there. Have you found a copy of the Chronicles of Nuchaleth or not? You actually found a copy? Excellent. Now give me the book. I'm impressed, journeyman. I hope you are always this efficient. I have been waiting for ages to get a detect creature's potion from Skink in Tree's Shade in Sadrith Mora. It is simply taking him forever to finish it. Go to Wolverine Hall in Sadrith Mora and bring the potion back to me as soon as Skink is finished.
Well, I find myself in pleasant
Okay.
company.
Hi,
Share
Latte.
your thoughts.
I have gained much knowledge. I have gained a great deal of knowledge, Dak. From now on, in battle, I will cast Sanctuary, and you may also ask me to detect creatures and enchantment at any time.
Very well.
Oh, actually,
Warm day to you, friend.
hey, I actually kind of heard him that time. That's cool. Let me put the resin and the Kagooti hide and the Daedra skin. I thought I had Netch leather. Alright, let's go sell some stuff. Thank you, Latte. Oh, hey, it's actually a really pretty day. And I have the hiccups. Most of my stuff could be offloaded at our favorite armorer. Her name starts with a DR, or it just starts with a D. She likes us. Giab, I
Yes,
think you've
Outlander,
got
what
the
may I do for you?
rest of the crap that we're carrying. Yes, Chisaro. Shock. Paralyze. For right. Now I'm over encumbered again. What is giving me that boost? It's the Flynn, I think. I am drunk, and we are bargaining.
Greetings
Impressive.
to my good friend.
These clothes.
the North.
I need to be wearing that. Constant health effect? Yes, should be wearing. Mark is always good. Opening, water walking, these are all very useful things. Store health. Bone charm. Oh, we forgot to even look and see if she had any bug armor. Excuse me, Latte.
There is someone
Do you
watching
have
me.
any bug
I can
armor?
tell.
She has green bug. Not for the right. I'm really interested about this sea kindred top. Sarong. We're gonna try these out just for fun. Just for funsies. Alright, dress up time. Where's that constant effect amulet I'm supposed to be wearing anyways?
May I help you, Outlander?
You seek information, Nord.
That's really pretty. I don't know who would wear it, but... G-Up, guess what you get to carry? Fine shirt. That actually doesn't look that bad. Not that you can tell, because, you know. Where is her work skirt? I think that's everything she wears. That is a quest item. We need to not sell that. He's carrying most of the shinies right now, so.
Greetings to my good friend, Norwood.
You gave at the temple. Of course you did. But I need you to give more now. Actually, I need you to take a bunch of shit off my hands, but... Thank you. Let's see. Otis! Why? Why? Of course I'm happy to donate for such a worthy cause. I guess I have to speak to the Red Book of Riddles. Yes, I have a copy. Why do you ask? I must have a duel of wits with Salen Serethi. Ha! I've always wanted to see someone beat Salen Serethi at his own game. Tell you what, I'll give you my copy for free. Oh, that's awesome. This handy book doth contain all diverse manner of riddles and follies, and by means of careful study and the prudent scholarly gentleman may find himself no longer discomfited by the sharp wit of his fellows. The posing and puzzling of riddles is a convention of polite aristocratic Western society. Nobles and social aspirants collect books of riddles and study them, hoping to thereby increase the chances of their appearing sly and witty in conversation. The question. It has a tail, a side, and a head. I call it what I call a snake. It has no body, and it is dead. The answer, it must be a drake. One of the slang terms for their money is a drake. The question, poets know the hearts of men and myrrh, but beasts can't know my heart, you see. This book was written by a bear. The answer, it is not a book of poetry. That one. This book was written by a bear, so it couldn't be a book. Okay. The question, I gave you a sock, not unlike a box, with hammers and nails all around it, 2 lids open when it knocks. Oh, it was a punch. Okay. Blow to the face. Alright. Do we have any books to sell him? Okay. Let's duck in here and see if we can pawn some stuff.
There is someone watching me, I can tell.
You want to buy some stuff? That was too much. Alright. Let's see. We need to go reporting to Naminda. Should also probably go see the clothier. And I wanna say... You, sir, are stuck.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Actually, I need a set of robes. kind of curious what some of these look like. Nuala's robe. I bet that's from Hellboy. Alright. Is there anyone under Scar who's not a,
What do you want, Outlander?
Oh, she's not an elf. Hungry. Slaughterfish. Nom 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 nom. Of course, I'm happy to. Okay, I gotta find all the non-Dunmer.
Well, I find
And
myself
convince
pleasantly
them to donate. Think maybe. I think the not the alchemist. I think the enchanter might be a high elf. Let's go talk to them. We also might have some luck at the rat in the pot. No, that's definitely a Dunmer name. Yeah, they usually have a
You bring me
pretty
good fortune,
high.
Outlander. How may I be of service?
Yeah, they can usually buy a lot of stuff. They do not, however, buy that. Okay, we gotta go talk to Naminda, who might actually donate some money, because she's a red guard. And then we'll need to go talk to, the folks at the Rat in the Pot, because the other council club is all locals. Excuse
Welcome,
you.
friend. I feel as though I should know you.
No, you really shouldn't. You should really get out of my way. Should really save the game before I do something stupid like get stuck on ropes. We haven't been here in a minute. Ba-dum-bum-bum. So drunk.
Welcome, friend.
You are
You will.
beaten.
I feel as though I should know you.
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege
Or,
to talk with you.
you know. Leave the two helms. Am I supposed to wear one? Disguise. Okay, so I'm supposed to wear one of those and talk to Naminda. Okay, so I'll come in.
The pleasure is all mine.
Good work, Dak. You've recovered the Founder's Helm and have not brought shame upon House Redorn. Will you give me the helm now? Yes, thank you, Dak. You handled Alvis Terry well and did not shame House Redorn. Do not fear. You did not bring shame upon our house. Congratulations, Giab. You have been promoted to lawman. Sorry, this is his house. Julian Fallon needs help with her guar herds again. Sounds like trouble with bandits. It happens, especially further from the law. Usually the bandits are outcast Ashlanders. Go talk to her again. She might be able to tell you where the bandits are. Oh, great. It's a guar that we can never find. This is like 90% of the reason why. We have traveled so extensively in the West Gash. Come on. Latte, move. Save this. Now we shall go in. This is so stupid.
Stay as long as you like, friend. It would be a privilege to talk with you.
Oh, certainly, Relmiria. Here are your orders. They are in code, of course. Deliver them to Margon as usual. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Haha.
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should know you.
Come on.
It's so good to meet
I should probably take the hat off, and we will go sell them.
Welcome, friend. I feel as though I should...
Tipsy.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Okay, where else would there be people who are not Dunmer? Okay, we hit up Colonus.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Ash, Gildan's house.
Is there something I can do for you?
Nope, she's an Ashlander. Gildan! Yoo-hoo, are you home? Sorry. What can you train me on? Okay. So Gildan can't help me. Tyrion. That sounds like a high elf name. Or
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
May I help you?
a Redguard name. And I see neither of those people out and about. If the house is locked, that means they're not home.
You seem worthy of my knowledge. You may speak.
What do you think of our city, Outlander?
It's
Go
pretty
ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
nice.
What is your business here?
Is there something
Can I help
need?
you out? Do you need something?
What brings you here, friend?
We're both officers of the Imperial Law, as hilarious as that is. Yeah. Rat in the pot.
Is there something you
Your
need?
actions show promise. What do you want?
You're right. We must all. Okay.
Outlander, what do you want?
Excuse me.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need? Mathsera. What is it? What do you want?
Hello, my dude.
It wants something. What does it ask?
Yeah, you're just kind of randomly. That's just a meeting room. I'll back out then. I could probably go through. Alright, I can go to the Fighters Guild. Have I even talked to the Fighters Guild here? Hey! Nice! I think that's, you know, my room. You here for orders or advancement, journeyman, or was there something else you wanted? I don't have much work for anyone under the rank of swordsman. These Redorans are honorable enough, and they keep things pretty quiet around here. If you ever need any advice or have any questions about the orders you get, come talk to me. I used to be the guildmaster. There's a few things I might still tell a promising journeyman. Seek Itis Fire Eye in Balmora to get your feet wet, or Harundi in Sadrith Mora if you're up for some challenges. You may also speak with Lord Bamal Gro Uglok in Vivek for your orders. Having been guildmaster, I have a good feel for which way the wind is blowing. If you receive any orders that seem out of the ordinary to you, let me know. I'm more than willing to help out. I used to be the guildmaster. That position now belongs to Sorging Hardheart. He's taken the Fighters Guild in some questionable directions. He's got too many followers in the high ranks, and I can't do much from here to keep the Fighters Guild honest. You can trust me, and you can trust Harundi and Sadrith Mora. He's not in Sorging's pocket yet. Things have gone really bad since I was the master of the Fighters Guild. Sure, Hardheart's a good fighter, no one disputes that, but I've heard he's been making deals with the wrong crowd. But I've said too much already. Maybe when you've proven yourself, we can talk again. The only honest man in town. Get these two out of my inventory. I'll have to remember you're down here because you have 2,000 gold. Bunks. I don't know if I've ever explored this in not recent years. Hey,
You're a lot more refined than most tourists I've met. I like that.
can't help. Excuse me, boys. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Hey, latte. We're just being nosy. Oh, level 80. They don't want me sticking my nose in there. Which, honestly, I can appreciate. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, you're Tarion.
I won't waste my time on the...
Eh.
Welcome. Please, don't be shy. I'm listening.
Yes, I'm going to hit up everybody
Blessed
who
we
is
are.
not... Oh, spells. You sell them. Don't give a rat's butt about bound anything. Nothing there is helpful.
What can I help you with?
Oh, you do sell spells. Hide hex. Okay. Whole bunch of spells that I can't cast. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's hit up Edwina. Maybe she can help with our alms. 20 gold. How much did they want us to get? $200 gold. I don't know. That was what Kay gave me. 100 gold. I think we've made 100 gold, but we'll keep bugging people. That's locked. Hey, the guild guide is Not Dunmer. 5. Yes. Alright. That's the door. That's where we sleep. Let's bebop down here and see if we can grab... Poor. I'm exhausted.
Oh, greetings. How do you do? May we talk?
Okay. Oh, that's a he, not a she. I don't know why I heard.
Yes,
May I help you?
What do you want?
Can't
How can I
help.
help you?
Yes, yes, I know. I think there's someone...
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Yeah, I need to go up and sleep. That's what I need. Traditional 8. And I'm thirsty and in mild withdrawal. That's easy enough to handle. Haha. Tipsy and hydrated. Excuse me, boys. We brought you to Balmora. Okay. Let's actually go to...
If you care to talk, I would consider it a privilege.
Oh, yeah, I needed to...
I think
Yes,
my
Outlander, what
mommy
may I
wants
do
me
for
to
you?
go
You sell
home
spells, yes? No, not to me.
Go ahead.
Barter enchanting. Okay, so the leaflet person... Oh yeah, I was gonna report back on those leaflets. Having trouble keeping all my tasks straight. That's okay. I have many, many things to do. We're going to tell the lady down here who was giving out nasty leaflets about her, so she can deal with it. Yes, yes, hello. Get out of the way. Shoo.
I suppose I have a moment. What is it?
Galera Balan, that fetcher. I can't believe she'd do this to me. I'm reporting this to the magistrate. This is ridiculous. Thanks for your help. Here's your payment as promised. Yep. Now, sneak. Because I know I need to steal that scroll.
This one is no more.
Can I make someone sleep? I wish there was...
This land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
Yeah, I give...
Warmly greeted, friend. Welcome.
Okay.
May I help you?
Haven't you heard? 7 victims here in Vivec, all with their throats slit. When it was just a few Outlanders killed, the Ordinators weren't making much of a fuss. But now that they've had two of their own people with slit throats, they seem very concerned at the Hall of Justice. I've heard that the Office of the Watch is quietly looking around for some special help. Anything that can kill two Ordinators before they can draw their weapons sounds like it will need special help.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Alright. What we need next is to go to Ebonheart and excuse me. Oop. Let's go to Ebonheart and report in on
Is there something I can do?
Go ahead, Outlander. What
I
do
like
you
your
need?
shirt. And you have very bright fancy
Go
shoes.
ahead.
There is much to discuss, much to learn.
Greetings.
Scout. Okay.
May I help you?
We're just gonna hop, skip, and jump down the road.
This one is no more.
What are we? Oh. Somebody is stuck in the rocks making poor choices. I'll just pick it all up. I'll sort it out later. Sorrow, that was probably not your best move, but okay, my dude. Actually, is Gia in reach? Come here, Gia. Come here.
So, where are you from?
Anyway, let's. You don't buy armor. Really? I need to get a divine intervention amulet, and then I could just like take the guild guide to Vivek and then divine intervention, and it would pop me directly where we are going. However,
Yes?
Go ahead.
Do you need something?
the Dremora is not following me. Why does everyone still have that topic? Oy.
Greetings.
How
Go
can
ahead.
Alright.
I have you. You may speak. You Inma.
What is he trying to hit me with? A goblin axe. Yeah, that looks like a goblin axe. Take a piece of raw ebony. We'll just kind of keep on walking. These boots were made for walking.
What Go ahead.
Go ahead. All right then. I'm listening.
Anything I can do for you?
Walk with virtue.
Okay, we are gonna. Sorrow is
Go
gonna
ahead.
turn in that quest to Iupidor,
Do you want something?
and then we're gonna say goodnight because my
What say you?
shoulders are really starting to hurt. It's a thing. It's been bugging me.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
You have my attention.
Well, friend, what brings
Do you want something from me?
Greetings.
Like you care.
Something is not working right. What can I do to fix that? I just switched the load order around a couple of things real quick, hoping that helps.
Yes.
Okay.
Good friend.
Excuse
Greetings.
me.
A warm welcome to you.
Ugh.
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Have you reached your goal of 100 golden donations for the Buckmoth Fund, or have you come to report your failure? Excellent! Once again, you've exceeded our expectations. Take these gifts as tokens of our gratitude for your faithful and diligent service to the Imperial Cult. And when you're ready for your next Almoner mission, speak to me again. In your zeal to serve the needs of the Imperial Cult, don't forget to increase your own interests. Have you checked your advancement? Congratulations, Jisaro, you've been promoted to Acolyte. You've shown yourself to be a loyal and diligent member of the Imperial Cult, Jisaro. Here's a token of our appreciation. A little gift that may make your labors easier, and please remember to check your advancements. For our coming Harvest's End pageant, we need a red shirt with a black vest. Please visit clothiers and ask if they would donate such a shirt and vest to the cult. The combination of shirt and vest is what they call a common shirt. When you have the red shirt with a black vest, return and deliver them to me.
Tough guy, eh?
How can I help you?
Alright. And that is it for us tonight. Take care of yourself, everyone. I will see you next time.